Hey guys, so today I'm going to be doing the self-tanner video, which is obviously on the Sun Goddess that I talked about in my video about me canceling my membership and stuff. And if you haven't seen it, I will link it right here, as I always do. But okay, my bottle is disgustingly dirty, but oh, and there's a hair. I absolutely love this stuff. If you saw that video, you know that I was raving about it. I was so thrilled. There was a picture that I took on Instagram of my legs, how dark they were when I had just applied it. I absolutely love this stuff. If you kind of don't know my background of tanning, I used to be a religious tanner. Like, I always had to be tan. I still do. I love to be tan. It's just I feel more confident when I do. But I used to lay in tanning beds all the time for years, outside tanning, all that kind of stuff. So I have a fake bake background. When I had this sent to me, I was like, I'm not a huge fan of the self-tanning lotion, so we'll see. And it came so cute, and they gave me 10 samples as well. But I gave that to my boss because she loves self-tanning, and she's actually fair-skinned, and she used this and she absolutely loves it. So if you're fair-skinned, I do believe you can use this. But they do send you a pair of gloves, and it's just kind of wrapped around the nozzle, like in a cute little pink bag or whatever. It is in dark, and if you guys don't know that this brand is cruelty-free, which I absolutely do love. The smell, it's not like a bad smell, but it's definitely a scent, but it doesn't smell like, you know, the really nasty self-tanners. I absolutely love this stuff. For me, it lasted for a week. I like to be dark, so about a week I'll exfoliate again, and then I reapply the stuff, which I did today. And like I said in my other video, I love this stuff. It does have a really dark color guard, which you can see on the bottle. And one little tip, I haven't pushed it down and locked it yet, but you definitely want to lock this nozzle, because if not, it starts dripping out the top. So usually if you know you're going to do your last pump or your last application, just push it down and then twist it so it locks and you won't lose any product. When this self-tanner starts wearing off, it's not blotchy or anything like that. It's just a nice even, like, I don't know, it doesn't do what a lot of other self-tanners does, because sometimes certain parts of your self-tanner on your body will fade more than the other parts, so you kind of get blotchiness going on. This one doesn't do that at all, so I really love that. I definitely paid attention to that part when I was going throughout the week testing it out and stuff. By the way, this does leave you like a olive tan, like it leaves like more of an olive tone color. I think it has like a green base to it or something, because when it like really dries on the bottle, it's like green. It's really weird. I saw XOXOLC say that this was a really good exfoliator, and I tried it and I really do love it. So I use this in the shower, and I use it with my pink loofah. Also, I do not tan my face. I just do it literally from my jawline down, because I don't know if it'll break me out or not, and I really don't want to see if it will. I feel like I've laid in a tanning bed when I apply this stuff, and that's a really big deal. If you're wondering about how my ring on, it's because I literally just applied this stuff. I leave mine on for a long time. Like, after I apply it, I don't do anything at least for like 12 hours. Like, no sweating, no shower, nothing like that. So like going to bed and waking up's a good amount of time, and then just wash it off, and you'll see in the shower the color guard come off. That's not your tan coming off your skin, that's just the color guard. So yeah, I highly recommend this stuff. I do have an application little thing I'm going to show you guys. It's just on one arm and one leg. So I hope you guys go and check this out. Sun Goddess was super nice and decided to let my subscribers have 10% off. The link is going to be my username, which is It's Blondie. I will link it all down below. I think this is like $39 or something like that, close to 40. But I think this is the best self-tanner I've ever tried in my life. I don't know, I love how dark it makes you. And you know, I think I'm dark now after just applying it, but seriously, like tomorrow I'll be like, oh my god, so dark. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope you find it kind of helpful. If you have any other questions, please just let me know down below, and I will see you all in my next one. Bye. I haven't self-tanned this arm, but I have this arm. You can kind of see the difference. What I'm doing is I'm squirting just a bit in my hand, and I'm going to just rub it all over. And with this stuff, you really want to work quickly, and I usually focus from the wrist up. And you can see my hand's a lot wider, so all I do for that is I squirt just a little bit and I rub it between the fingers on the gloves. If I feel like I have too much, which I feel like I have now, I kind of take like piece of toilet paper, dab it a little bit, and I like to just run this over my hand. All my fingers into little crevices right here, don't forget those. Around, you remember, don't want to get your palm because your palm's never like super tan. Just kind of go around the fingers, like so. The good thing about the color guard is you can see where you've missed and you could kind of rub it out. It's one thing I do love, that this color guard is super dark, so you kind of see where you're putting it. Those are my arms with self-tanner. Okay, so really quickly I'm going to show you how to do your leg. I have already done this one, and now we're going to start with this leg. So I do it kind of different for my legs. I just sort of squirt 3 drops on my leg, and a lot of you are probably like, oh my god, it's so much, but this is going to cover the entire leg and my feet. So. And I go over my feet, around the sides, in between my toes, like that, and a little bit back here, just so it kind of looks like more of a natural tan. So that's my leg with self-tanner. Super easy.